And we're on. And we're off. Who's behind the gimbal?
Who's nimble behind the gimbal?
Who's like Mr. Skimble? So, those fans of the director of photography, you'll be pleased to know, can't think of the word, chuffed to know that behind the tech today, we've got the DOP back. We've got the producer. She's being promoted. That could have looked
That was a
rude.
peace. That was a peace sign.
Piece of peace. So welcome, Stilgoe in the Shed, episode 24. It's April 14th. You know that March felt like the stodgiest, longest month. April, it's whizzing by. I don't understand. No one understands time anymore or anything. Hope you're all well out there. Hope you are, yes?
Sorry, yes. Joe Barker is welcoming me back, which is lovely. And I just missed a couple of people signing in from Dubai, from Abu Dhabi, I think. Caroline, hello from Hove. Ian Knight's back. Susan Pilcher, greetings to you both from a cloudy and windy Littlestone-on-Sea.
Littlestone-on-Sea, I don't know where that is. Let's find out. So I asked for some requests at about 11:30 this morning. It was I can't think of the word. So
Let's get some words.
Let's
start by getting some words.
Yeah.
Getting some vocab.
Over-optimistic is the word, and it's a long word with a hyphen in it. That I would be able to suddenly learn the songs that I try to do for you all every day. So, because a lot of you have asked for my own songs, I hope you don't mind. But in episode 24, this is going to be a Stilgoe Originals show. So we've got a lot of requests.
Can't wait.
to not play any of them. But I'm going to override that. Popcorn is up first. Alison Homer, thank you for asking for this one. As those of you who know this song, it's about a cinema. We did the movie special yesterday. Thank you to everyone for tuning into that one. That was great fun doing the movies. So let's think about the movies as we dive into a big bucket of popcorn.
So you're going to start with popcorn from...
Let's start with popcorn from the album.
Is this from your original Songs on Film album?
Yes, from the actual Songs on Film.
From the Orig. There we go. Joe Stilgoe's Songs on Film Live, filmed at what was the St James's Theatre, is now the Other Palace Theatre.
Yeah, that's true.
Exciting. I feel like I just want to check in with you. How are you, Joe? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
What did you... Yes, I'm fine. I'm good.
Good. Nice to speak to you finally.
What did you do this morning?
This morning I made banana bread with my daughter. I'm not bragging, it's just what everyone else is doing. I feel like I'm only doing what the people tell me to do.
Banana bread. Smells good.
You can smell it from here. And I am not a banana fan. Don't think I'm looking for ways to use bananas. I'd rather they were nowhere near the house. But it's good in bread.
Well, I enjoy eating them. So does my 1-year-old.
Here we go, popcorn. I'm getting the right intro. You might be happy in your multiplex. I find I'm more than every man. Don't say you love the cost of 3D specs. You might as well just fly to Cannes. Give me those velvet seats, those tiny puppet suites. Just let me like it how it used to be. Bring back the old cartoons, ice cream with wooden spoons. I'm always happy in that company. But I don't mind getting old. I will do as I'm told. Never change my favorite cinema. You can keep your drinks going large. I don't want Coke in a barge. Only need that pulse saying ah. The very first one was the Jungle Book. Then Santa Claus with Dudley Moore. Wizarding Wonders took my eyes and shook till all my sweets were on the floor. Bring back the organist, roll on the path they read. It's not as good unless I'm much mistaken. There's nothing quite so bad as all those mobile ads. I think we've had enough of Kevin Bacon. But I don't mind getting If you want somewhere to sit, see something special at the Ritzy. It's the king of cinemas, a host of stars are at the plaza. If you want somewhere to sit, see something special at the Ritzy. It's the king of cinemas, a host of stars are at the plaza. I don't mind getting old. I will do as I'm told. Never change my favorite cinema. You can keep your drinks going large. I don't want Sprite in a barge. Only need that poster saying I love the drop at the end.
You're welcome.
Drop it.
Yeah. Joe Barker's. First of all, I think we should dedicate that to Joe Barker.
No, because he's got one coming up.
Oh really?
That's
Well,
right.
he's getting all my dedications today. the great man himself.
Joe Barker is when I'm doing gigs, is my sound guy and tour manager, and we miss him greatly.
Yeah.
He's the best in the business, and we've been doing gigs together for 5 years, I think, and sending lots of love to you, Joe, in St Albans.
My old stomping ground.
Yeah.
We miss you, friend. Fred Sandel there, doing a shout out to all furloughed cinema workers.
Yes.
After hearing Popcorn just then.
Yeah, in fact, Graham, who is a brilliant actor, but also my personal trainer, was for 2 weeks, and also works in the lovely Duke of York's Picture House in Brighton. Shout out to you, Graham. And everyone else who works in cinema, my favourite thing, and I miss it. I'm sure you all do as well.
Yeah, well, thanks for taking us there, Joe. Although I'm not sure anyone was listening to that because there was a ferocious discussion about banana bread making going on. And the music just seemed to be background to that.
Let's just talk about the music, guys.
Hello to Franz von Yoda, who's saying hi from West Virginia.
Oh.
Hi, Franz. Hello, Michael Beard, who's just signed in. Martin Wells also brought up in the banana bread chat that if we've got any spare flour to send it his way. Flour is in short supply in the shops. People are spending £50 on flour online.
Really?
I mean, I think we just had
used it all up.
we haven't bought any. We just had some kicking around.
We really got to enjoy that banana bread.
Yeah, it's got to last months. Anyway, lovely. Can Joe do We Should Kiss?
No, I was just playing. I was trying to play something for West Virginia, but I think I was playing Back to the Black Hills, Dakota, the Black Hills of Dakota. So that's how my brain works. There's a song about West Virginia. West Virginia, take me back. West Virginia.
Country Roads.
Country
Thank you,
Roads.
Franz.
Take me back, John Denver. Take me back.
So
Anyway.
what's happening next in this
Well,
All
someone's asked for a
Originals
Christmas
programme,
song.
Joe?
Can we do December Lights?
Christmas song. Listen, anything goes at the
Caroline
moment.
Gonda, she just got in there just before the deadline and she said, could you do December Lights? In fact, I've got a little thing. Read out. It's not very seasonal, but please could you play December Lights? Happy memories of hearing this for the first time in your Christmas show at the Lyric Hammersmith. Here we go.
Caroline's excited. This is a wonderful song. Seasonal, but perfect to listen to anytime. Particularly now.
The slice of banana bread. Cold weather come, full frost and fires now. All right for some, we're safe and warm. Sing songs of peace, at least for choirs now. Keep loved ones sheltered from the storm. Know a place to warm our hands. All the souls from all the lands are gathered in this wonderland now. Christmas time again. So shine December. There's magic here by bright and clear now. Come run with me, I'll show you why. Watch the starlings fight for their time in the dazzling light. Then the city shines so bright. It's we've been waiting for this day. The lights will lead the way to bring the joy we always need at Christmas. Such a wondrous sound. Please let it snow just so we know it's Christmas time again. So shine December lights. Everyone. We've been waiting for this day. The lights will lead the way to bring the joy we always need at Christmas. Bells will ring across the town. It's such a perfect sound. Please let it snow just so we know it's Christmas time again. So shine December lights.
Oh,
Christmas, everyone.
happy Christmas. And happy birthday to Desiree. Desiree. Happy birthday to you. Alison Lambert, the best Christmas song ever, even surpasses White Christmas. Well, there you go.
Can you sell as many as White Christmas, please?
Suzanne was saying that in her village, lots of people have put up Christmas lights.
Yeah,
Everyone's saying Merry Christmas. This is the best. Yeah, she said lots of people put up fairy lights.
There's some on the streets, aren't there?
Yeah, it's a nice idea, and especially if people are going out with their dogs in the dark or anything.
To cheer up yourselves and anyone else up is good.
Yeah. Also, lots of people were harmonising during that song, including Katie Bagaru.
I love a bit of harmonising on commentary on YouTube. That was fine to do that then, I think.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Joanna Shepherd has asked for rainbows in my teacup, but before that, we've just got a lovely message from Martin Wells. We all remember Martin was in chemo last week, and he was watching the show in hospital. Hi Joe, having watched every Shed episode, I've been inspired to learn to play piano. I've been a bass guitarist all my life. Noble profession. But I've just ordered a keyboard, Yamaha PSRE 453, catchy name as all Yamahas are, which will be delivered tomorrow. So this is today, Martin, is happy keyboard day. As I am 1 in a million, the NHS have told me so, I will be on lockdown for at least 12 weeks. Is that long enough to get as good as you? Haha, any tips welcome. Martin, Don't get as good as me, because then I'll be out of the job. Out of the job. Also, you don't need to. I just plays lots of notes. Go and watch someone good like Martha Argerich or Oscar Peterson. Oscar Peterson.
It just arrived, Martin says.
It just arrived. Hooray! Oscar Peterson. There's an amazing video on YouTube. Look it up. Oscar Peterson and Andre Previn, where they talk about they've got two Steinways side by side, and they basically do a masterclass at each other, and they ask each other how they play the piano. It's amazing. You want to see that?
Simon Newton, do you think it's too early to open a beer?
Simon, is that you from the Isle of Wight? If it is, get a beer in. I miss you all.
I think if it's not too early for Christmas, it's not too early for a beer. Speaking of bass players and instrumentalists, I'm just going to show you this picture. Trying not to reveal my own secret identity there.
Who are you filming?
Can you hold that, please?
Who are you filming?
That's
Johnny with a guitar.
Johnny, my little brother, and he's joining in, look, with his guitar.
And I love it. Fantastic. Keep playing that guitar, Johnny. We'll be rocking out very soon. You won't be rocking to this one though. This is a lovely little song called Rainbows in My Teacup. I said lovely little song about my own song, but it's that kind of thing, you know. And this is all to anyone who's about to become a parent or has just become a parent. This is for you.
Or a grandparent.
Or a grandparent. Or about to have a cup of tea. Or has just seen a rainbow.
Which album is this from, Joey?
This is from New Songs for Old Souls.
My favourite, I think, of all the albums.
It was about now-ish. I was about to start recording my new album with songs written with Giacomo Smith from Kansas Smitties. So there will be a new album coming. We don't know when, we don't know how or where, but I'm very excited about doing a new thing, and I might do one of the new songs from that later. So here it is, Rainbows in My Teacup. I've got rainbows in my teacup, found some moonbeams in the sand. It feels like I've been told where they're keeping all the gold. I never would have guessed my crockery's blessed. I've got butterflies and seesaws, stars are peering down to the sea. It's such a simple thing, only miracles can bring. Rainbows in my cup of tea. Wished a lot and dreamed a lot, when told of the chances it seemed a lot. Now I find the clouds are lined with rainbows as they sing. So now I dip my banana bread in rainbows. I'm stirring with a teaspoon, while moonbeams pile up beside the sea. I've got rainbows in my teacup, rainbows in my cup of tea. It seemed a lot. Now I find the clouds are lined with silver, like they said. So now I dip my bread in rainbows. I'm stirring with a teaspoon, while moonbeams pile up beside the sea. I've got rainbows in my teacup, rainbows in my cup of tea.
beautiful song. Much
much.
appreciation for that, and for your album, New Songs for Old Souls. And a lot of chat about the merch. Joe Stilgoe merchandise. There's some of it.
Carex.
Yeah, that's been going down.
What about...
Where can we buy the Hot Drinks for Cold Souls mug and the tote bags? People have been talking about your totally tote bags and your Joe Stilgoe merch.
Well, there used to be, with my former management, they used to have a merchandise site. It's gone. It's gone. But the mugs and bags were on that. So
They live on, though. Joe Barker's got a lot of them, hasn't he?
He's Joe Barker, the doc. He's got a lot. I've got a lot.
I think send an email.
We'll get them on the website.
Don't
Don't worry
try and
about
sort
it.
that out.
Obviously,
Ping
the
some
website.
out to you when it's...
So, talking of the doc, talking of Joe Barker, valiantly tuning in to watch, even though he really doesn't have to, is not paid to do so. He's asked for an old song, for another one from this one called How to Fall in Love, which it's a lot of shouting of letters. So if you could help me, and I'm talking to you, DOP. So we go up to I, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J, H, I. So anyone homeschooling, it's sort of half a good lesson. So this is called How to Fall in Love. And I wrote this before it all happened. It's a bit like that. I'll only show you once, so listen in. You wouldn't want to blink and listen in. Now I've seen behind the scenes what they put in those machines. So listen up to how to fall in love. Hey, don't miss the boat as she sails away to sea. See all the fishes, but then leave them in the sea. See all the fishes, but then leave them in the sea. When you feel like falling, fall in love. To those who think they've fallen once before, you'll never find a secret on the floor. You're swimming in an empty pool. Although you're dry, you look a fool. So listen up to how to fall in love.
Hey!
Hang on. Hey. Me. Hey. Be sure to take up every opportunity. Me. See all the fishes, but then leave them in the sea. I got it. Evaluate the problem irresponsibly. When you feel it falling, fall in love. Be sure to take up every opportunity. Here we go. See all the fishes, but then leave them in the sea. Evaluate the problem irresponsibly. It's because you're not shouting the letters.
Everyone else is.
Down, down, down we go. Plummeting has never felt this nice. Down, down, down we go. You have to listen up to my advice, even though I can't remember. Love, 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 love.
Hey!
Sure to take up every opportunity. Evaluate the problem irresponsibly. Blah, 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 blah. I think G's coming up next. It's all gonna be fine. G! Let us tell you that it's not just ABC. And you should know the magic number isn't 3. I know it's Satan's son, but put your faith in me. If your heart can take a moment, roll your sleeves up, throw your all in. Fly so high that nothing is above. That is how to fall. I think that's how to fall. This is how to fall in love. What I did was a brilliant. What's happened? What's happened?
Don't know.
on. That was exciting. That was exciting. As I've never done that before on my own, so that's why I lost the weight.
That featured our washing.
Hi Joe. This is from Jen Nicol. Those of you keen to know what an optician is, and what an ophthalmic optician is, and what an optometrist is. Jen Nicol, we had a whole debate, didn't we, last week about this. Optician is an umbrella term for all kinds of optical professionals and retailers. Thanks, Jen. If you go to your local high street practice, the person who examines your eyes is likely to be an optometrist. Optometrists are highly trained eye specialists who recognise eye conditions and abnormalities and write prescriptions. Less commonly, you may have your eyes examined by an ophthalmic medical practitioner who is a medically qualified doctor who specialises in eye care. Okay, write this down. Their responsibilities are broadly similar to optometrists in that they examine your eyes for abnormalities or conditions, assess your sight and prescribe corrective lenses. Neither optometrists nor OMPs perform eye surgery. Ophthalmologists are the eye doctors. That's what she is. They're hardcore. A degree in medicine followed by 2 years foundation medical training, then 7 years specialist ophthalmic training. They're physicians and surgeons who diagnose and treat. These guys are superheroes. They'll be tending to people who've damaged their eyes during lockdown DIY, and if they're not busy doing that, they'll be helping out the other wards during the COVID-19 crisis. So this is amazing. Ophthalmologists, big thumbs up to you. Oh, Jen says, I'm just a humble dispensing optician. Nothing humble. This is also a professional qualification. Anyway, I'm still working as and when required to fix people's specs, order replacement pairs, which is why I don't get to watch Stilgoe in the shed live all that much, but that's okay, so I get to binge 2 or 3 eps in one sitting. Jen Nicol, FBDO, Brown and White Opticians, established 1929. Google them, Brown and White Opticians. Thank you, Jen. I loved your email. I didn't even read all of it because there were so many words I could not pronounce. I've got another email here. Hello, Joe. You can view your bill online or use the My BT app. To log in, you'll need your BT ID. You don't need to do anything to pay it. We'll take your direct debit as normal. To find out when, take a look at the bill. Thanks, guys. Thanks for BT to getting in touch. Sarah Tate has asked for gold on silver, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
After all that.
Big hello to Eve Gasset. How do we pronounce your surname, Eve? Who's watching live for the first time from Canada. Eve, I can only apologise about the fact that I lost control of the gimbal. That's the camera operating equipment. I do that at least once a session.
It's something people look forward to when
yeah.
we go.
It's a reminder, folks, that this is a live show, unedited, with no team, no researchers, no operators.
And 2 small children intent on disrupting it.
So, you know, there are some issues that arise.
There are some issues, Jean.
Yeah, but it's live. It's live and it's fun.
For those of you interested about the gimbal, and there was a whole chat again about that.
I think people really aren't.
It's spelt Gymbal, apparently. So not like Edward Lee, a guy in gimbal, which was from the Jabberwocky, which is not relating to what the director of photography is holding. Anyway, she's qualified. Here's gold on silver.
Because it's all gold.
It all,
it's all gold.
Leads into itself.
Gold
this is
standard content today in the shed.
This is or just under that, silver. Some would say it's bronze quality. Proud by the window is a poster of our favorite film. There's Jimmy Stewart in the snow. We have reminders that there used to be a picture house. Now all that's left there is the glow. Gold Charlie Chaplin's shoes, lights shining silver blues, strike up the orchestra and play. memories near. Place your nostalgia here. Film chases empty hearts away. I remember how they shine, how they shine. Hold your candle to the ground. Here's the place we'll always find, where the stars align, gold and silver. Those were the moments when the angels gathered round to love. Some leaned too far and crashed the scene. If we return there, we can see the cameras roll again. Gold sparkles silver on the screen. Oh, Charlie Chaplin's shoes, lights shining silver blues. Strike up the orchestra and play. Bring all your memories near. Place your nostalgia here. Film chases empty souls away. I remember how they shine, how they shined. Hold your candle to the ground. Here's the place we'll always find, where the stars align, gold and silver. Just need some water because something's happened to my throat. Gold and silver is always on my mind. Light be bright in the blue. Gold and silver is always on my mind. I remember how they shine, how they shine. Hold your candle to the ground. Here's the place you'll always find, where the stars align, where the stars align, where the stars align, gold and silver.
Fabulous. You okay, Joey?
I think I'm okay.
That's time.
That's time. Thank you everyone for watching this unadulterated Ego Fest. Thank you for coming to the shed. Stilgoe in the Shed episode 25 will be upon you tomorrow, but we're switching it to the evening. How about that?
Oh yeah. Brand new information. Tomorrow's Wild Wednesday is going to be at what time tomorrow?
We think 8 p.m.
8 p.m. tomorrow, not the usual 1 p.m. Wednesday.
We've just got life management, and that's going to be the new time every Wednesday at 8 p.m. We'll see you then. If you can't make it, then catch up another time. Thank you everyone for your suggestions. Thank you to the director of photography, and lots of love to you all. Take care of yourself. Best washes.
People are a bit worried about your health because you've been coughing.
I'm fine. I'm just singing a lot. 24 shows.
Thanks everyone. Like and subscribe on Joe's YouTube channel and keep tuning in. Bye everyone. Bye Zara. Big shout out to you. There you go. Bit of bird song.